There we go.
Oh, there we are. Hi, friends.
Hello, hello.
Now we have to share it all the places, which is what we're supposed to do. And how are you? It is Wednesday. Memorial Weekend is this weekend. I'm in my race attire. It's rained for 2 days. If you are familiar with the Indy 500 and what goes on out there, the mud, the pictures that they will show after the mud.
Ugh.
I know.
I've never been.
Oh, you haven't? We took the kids last weekend. It was fascinating. We went to the museum on Saturday, and they took the tour, and we showed them all the things in the museum. They had a really good time. And they're 4 and 8. The boys rode on the simulators, boys being my husband and my youngest son. They rode the simulators, and then I'm going to take my dad next week so he can see it, because the museum's just really interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to go there. I just haven't taken the time to do it.
It's really interesting.
So how you guys doing? We'll wait just a second. Oh, hello, Mary.
After the mud.
And I think Mom should be on here too.
Well,
She asked what time we were going live. So anyway, if you get a chance, share our
I think I shared
live with
this.
other people.
I think
Any friends that you think might enjoy talking stamps.
Great. So
Stamping up.
we've been creating this morning. So we got some, we're starting to get some new stuff. New
Yeah, I
catalog.
didn't know that yesterday was the day you could order. Was it yesterday?
Mhm.
All the new pre-order. Everything's always pre-order. I am still working on what I got last pre-order, and I haven't got it all done. So I need to. Oh, ate the video of the day. Sorry, I got sidetracked by Sherry's comment. Ugh.
So we were trying to pull out some of the online exclusives from the last time. We feel like the only thing we got last time was Silly Old Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And then the time before that, we still have some stuff that we were working through. So we pulled out some of those to show you. And the product of the month this month. So May's product of the month is a little bit different. It's a pattern vellum.
It's very unique, and it's actually really pretty. But you want to flip down?
Yeah, we can.
We'll flip down and show you what we got.
Okay.
All right, so you get a full pack. You go through it,
So-
and
Do you have a piece of 12 by 12 white?
or that's
Oh,
white.
yeah, this will work. Never mind, this will work. Because I think it looks better on the white. I think you can
It's-
see the patterns better.
Only $5 for when you spend $75. You get, and it's a full pack of 12 sheets.
Okay. And
So-
what are the colors?
They are Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, Misty Moonlight, Peaceful Pine, Soft Sea Foam, and Strawberry Slush. I think that they just put it in one of those spinny things that you squirt paint in. It just kept going.
Well, after we got it and we've been going through it, it reminds us of the Paradise Garden online exclusive bundle and paper. So that's kind of what we
I
paired it
love
with.
this one. I think this is really pretty.
I
think
use this quite a bit.
the florals for both of us has been the most difficult to use.
It has been. But the Paradise Garden, my team made me buy and show them ideas with it because they got it and then found it hard to use. And part of it is this color combo. It just seems like an odd color combo. This is the Peaceful Pine polka dot. It's so pretty. So I started off
Hi, Fran.
for my camp, and I was going to use this. And this is the flocked paper, and this is what I was going to use. Then I got that hybrid paper, so I changed it to this, so I could use that Peaceful Pine in the background.
That's very pretty.
And then I had,
It looks really good with the pink behind it coming through.
yeah.
That's cute.
And then I had a class where I needed to make this card a little simpler, so they did this. And I
Super
actually don't
pretty.
even think this is my sample because, well, I just don't think it's a sample. I think they
Took your sample.
Mhm. 100%.
Well, it's still cute.
And then I was still working on doing things with it, so I cut some of those out and used the butterflies. So these are cut out of that one piece of vellum. And then I used those pretty butterflies on shimmer paper. And then here's one where I ran the vellum through the embossing folder and stamped behind it little butterfly trails. And then this is some of the die cuts. And again, stamped on shimmer. And then this one I did today as we were working with it. And I'll show you kind of how I did that later. I want to show you one more quick thing. Oh, and we embossed it, and I tried coloring on the back. You couldn't see the embossing.
Oh, I didn't realize you used that large embossing folder on that.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't get it to look the way I wanted. But I did these balloons on my video Monday, and these are all done with online exclusive embossing folders, in colors and the in color DSP. Then I kept playing with it. These balloons are painted. I painted them with the pins. And then this is all the fun words. So those are just some fun balloons, but we wanted to, Tanya's got some really pretty stuff that she's done with an online exclusive set. And then I'll show you how I made my card in a minute.
Well, it's also with Paradise Garden.
Right.
So Paradise Garden. So I was messing around with, of course, you guys know I love the gel pen, the white gel pen. So this is one, if you look real close, this is one that I showed you guys how easy it writes with just putting dots around it. I had a card piece that I just played with, and then I was like, oh, I kind of want to, I have scraps on my table, and as I'm putting stuff away, I'm like, oh, I just want to go ahead and make that into a card. So I was messing around with this and doing all the dots. So this piece, I put the Paradise Garden DSP on the back, and then I ran this through the embossing folder, and then I decided to take the pen and kind of do some doodles on top of that. And then I was like, well, I kind of like it, but I think it looks better this way with not quite so much stuff on it.
I just like the gel pen. It's really pretty.
It is really fun. So all I did, I'm just going to show you real quick, is I just took the embossed image, and then I just sort of traced around it.
Is it
on top?
Is that black or Secret C?
This is Secret C. And I've noticed that it kind of soaks into the paper. This one soaked in more than what this one did. It's the actual white kind of turns a light blue on this. You can't really tell it. But anyway, this was a really fun. You can kind of do it this way, or you can go like a little thicker and just do it around the outside of your embossed image, which was kind of a fun technique too. It's very relaxing to do this. It's kind of like coloring. And then you could just, do whatever. I kind of went back to my lettering and Zen Doodle stuff, and you could do dots in here easily.
It dots really well.
That's kind of fun. And I did the stripies. And you could go stripes, and then you could also put some lines through it if you wanted to. Either way, and then, or you could just dot, like over here, you could just dot in between all of the embossed image, and then that would kind of pop your embossed image. So there's tons of ways that you can use this pen. So I really recommend you guys playing around with it. With the vellum, I was kind of messing around, and this is what I came up with. This is the other online exclusive stamp set, That Natural Artistry, which I loved. I love this set. It's just a really underrated set. I think
the words are nice.
Their words are nice. The images are pretty. It's fun to play with. This one I had. Okay, so I embossed this too, and you emboss it, and it kind of looks like this. And then I thought, well, maybe if I color with, since I'm using the glue pen, I thought, well, maybe if you colored it on the back. I'm doing this because you guys know that this is a scrap piece and it didn't work. But you can't really see it where I colored it. And so that was kind of, eh. And I love this embossing folder, but I don't like I wanted to rip it. And it embosses so deep that it rips where the leaves are. So that was kind of a bust. So I pulled that out of the trash to show you how I got there. But then I decided to take the just like a 4 by 5 1/4 sheet, and then I just sort of put it on my what's that thing called?
The silicone mat?
No.
Oh, the Simply Scored?
Yes, thank you. Simply Scored. And I just I laid my peacock on it. I didn't even measure it. I just sort of drew around where I wanted my peacock to go. And then I evened up the sides and then put it on a piece of the Garden Paradise paper. So you can see that's the back side of the DSP. And then I made a floofy bow. I off-stamped, this is Misty Moonlight. And I stamped off and then put that pretty secret C on there. So I feel like that came together.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's cute.
This is the other one that I did with this Natural Artistry. I did that last week. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
And then this is the mum.
It's so pretty.
Flower that is just really pretty. This is a really pretty set. So,
what color is? Oh, is that the hydrangea hue?
Yep, it's hydrangea hue and Barely Blush.
And is that? What Barely Blush DSP is that?
It's from Pooh.
Oh,
it's the pink and Pooh.
How cute is that?
Because that's really all I've been stamping with for the last month and a half.
I'm kidding.
This is what I did on Friday, just in case you need a little Pooh. I made the Friday banner into a card, which I thought was fun.
I wondered what those were for.
I think that's what it is. I'm not really 100% sure, but I just made them into little... They probably have a little saying that you could write on them.
Oh, it's cute.
But, yeah, that was fun.
Carla, this is the In Color DSP, and it's the Barely Blush. It's got a stripe to it. And then I stamped the words all over the top. All these words come from the Balloon Buffoon stamp set. Balloon Festoon, is that it? Balloon something.
Balloon
Festoon. My grandpa had a spittoon.
A spittoon, mine did too.
And, so
and it's
that's
gross.
The only thing I can think of.
Disgustingly gross.
When those words come up.
Blech.
I know. So for this, let me show you what I did with it real quick. Again, we wanted to use this bundle because it's an online exclusive. So I cut this shape out and I stamped
hexagon.
the words.
I love that hexagon. I really liked it on. I hadn't even used it before I did that. I just really.
And it puts a little dent in it too.
Mm-hmm, it's like a.
These I stamped and then went over it with these pretty gel pens. Friends, these shimmer pens. And I went over it and I did the white on the edge and then did the whole leaf. And did you know you can keep going over this and it'll just keep getting a little bit darker? Isn't it pretty? It just made me happy. But I think my favorite pen is this Barely Blush because I went over this blackberry with the Barely Blush and it put a shimmer on the blackberry and then edged it very subtly in that little Barely color. But see how pretty those are? Can you see the sparkle?
It's beautiful.
Our sparkle's beautiful. I don't know what you can see. But I went ahead and cut little 1/2-inch strips of this
vellum.
Yeah. And then that's how I attached them to the front, I attached it on a piece of basic white and then ran it through the embossing folder. I am telling you, this vellum totally changes colors when you put it on a different color.
Mhm.
It's just really interesting. The cards I did, so this one is on Bubble Bath, and this one is on the Golden Glow. Looks totally different.
Looks grayed out, yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
So I think I'm going to do this on this because
Good.
I can. Because see, I mean, it totally changes it.
Mhm.
So all I did was I started off with my longest piece and I used that as my base. And I went ahead and went the whole length because I'm going to cut this off and use it. So I feel like that's upside down. Don't know why. But this is going to be my longest piece in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and snip it off so I don't stick to this paper. If you did it on one of our silicone mats, I could have just laid this down and it wouldn't have stuck to it. Then I'm going to do another.
I mean, it's not like I have 3 back behind us.
I know. But then I kind of went,
This is a fun technique.
yeah,
And you could use it with
anything.
DSP, not just vellum.
No, but this is the, again, some of the colors in this vellum I felt like were a little bit harder to work with than what I thought it should be. Either that or I was just making it too hard, which there is a possibility of that. I mean, we know occasionally we can make it harder than what it
Sometimes
needs
it just
to
you
be.
get a little stumped.
Yeah. So this was,
It is nice that the tape really doesn't show through when you tape it down.
no, it doesn't. I know. Who knew, right? I'm going to go all the way across. Friends, there is no right or wrong. You get to do it any way you want. Because the person that you send it to will not be looking at mine. My little contraband pile over here.
Cute.
I know. What the heck? And then there's this one. I'm going to put just a little smidge right there. It's definitely bright colors. At least, especially in this one. You know, when I was trying to come up with how I was going to use it, initially, I hit the struggle bus hard because it was such bright colors. And it's spring, and so I'm still, that's why I gravitated
Pastel.
to this and this.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
All these
easier.
regal colors, though, are really popular right now in decor again. And
I was going to say, I probably, if I go to the store to find a shirt or something, it's all going to be in these colors. Of course, I haven't done that for a while, I feel like. I feel like last time we talked about this, last time we went to the store, everything looked like we already had in our closet.
Mm-hmm.
I need something new. Maybe it's the change of color that I need. Okay. I have to think. I'm going to use this one because I'm out of the green. And the person who gets this, if they pay too much attention to the pattern, nope, I want to go this way. I've got one of these little pieces. I'll go back on the end again. And then once I got this all done, I ran it through the embossing folder. And that's how I got all this interest in the background.
It's really cute.
Yeah. And then I just really liked the flowers, especially once I painted them.
It's very satisfying to trim the scrappy pieces off the edge of your card.
And I don't use the vellum doesn't, the trimmer doesn't love the vellum. If you go to cut it,
Hold on to it because it slides around a little.
it does. But I would almost put a piece of copier paper under it so it was a little bit thicker than just the vellum, because it seems to, like, mine got curled and all yucked up. I didn't love that. And then see, I would mount it on this.
And that totally changes the look.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I really like this, so I kind of want to go in here and do a little, dare I?
Go for it.
Okay. Some people are much bolder than others, right?
Stripe it. Plait it.
Should I stripe it?
Dot
Is
it.
that way? Dot it?
Tick it. You could do a brush. Oh, yes.
See how fine this will go.
That's
pretty
so
fine.
cute.
That's
I really like it when I can add some hand-drawn pieces to my cards. That's so fun.
You're probably better at hand drawing than I am.
No, I like it. It looks really good.
So when my hand shakes, it doesn't matter because it doesn't have to be straight.
Nope, it doesn't. That is super cute.
I wish you guys could see the sparkles. If you don't have these,
Yeah, I think that would be a first purchase recommended thing.
yeah. I have a granddaughter. She's 8, and they were at the house this weekend. We had them for a couple of days, and she likes to play downstairs, and she has all the stuff that she uses. I have a craft cabinet, and they can do whatever they want in the craft cabinet. And so she was down there having a big time, and I hadn't gone down and checked on her in a while. And I went down and checked on her, and she had found these pins.
I mean, there are worse things they could find.
Right. I had to remind myself I know where to get another one. And they don't limit how many I can get.
That's too fun.
I
I
know.
love that.
She was super excited. This was the color that she had. She loved this color. Now, she didn't know to squeeze it or do anything like that, but she loved this color.
See,
Okay.
it's very relaxing to do this.
I kind of like it
Mm-hmm. It's cute.
more than what I thought. Well, and then it's addicting
It's
because you have
because
to go
you've-
back and do one more thing.
That's because you become a more person.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yep, it's evident.
When I was
You've been hanging around Sherry and I for far too long.
when I was getting ready today, I put a necklace on and I go, oh, that's too much, and took it off. Because I had on all my plaids and it was just one too much thing. Oh gosh, I wish you guys could see this. And if you've noticed, I have not squeezed these pins once. So I've done all of this and it keeps flowing and I have not squeezed it once.
Hold it up on the, yeah. Isn't that fun?
Can you see the sparkles at all?
I don't know if it's picking it up, but they're there. It's
Okay.
very subtle.
I need to run it through the embossing folder. So you talk for a minute. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Well, what y'all want to talk about while she's running it through? Oh, I got any plans for this weekend? Let's see. Not totally sold on the shimmer pins. I've used them to color some flowers and they aren't shimmery enough. We'll keep trying. You really do have to prime them and you have to squeeze out quite, like you feel like you're squeezing out a lot, but like you can see on, oh wait, you can't see that. Try this again. Okay, see right here, you can see that silver at the tip, like at the base. That is the shimmer. And so you kind of have to get that shimmer down to the tip. Now, as the ink flows, it eventually gets down there, but you really have to, I mean, you do have to kind of prime them, I think.
And they talked about making sure you store them this way or this way and that you shake the shimmer.
Yeah, but I mean, I was shaking it, but you still have to I think you just have to prime it and get that first round of shimmer down to
Can you
it.
see the glitter on this and this? There is definitely
Let's see.
glitter there.
No. There you go. You see it a little bit there on the flower.
So here's this.
I think it is more subtle though than the Wink Estella.
So there's the back. Here's the top. And I just painted on the vellum, but it's kind of like soaking in. And I don't know if you can see it, but can you see that?
There you go, a little bit.
I mean, I can just see so much shimmer. It just makes me happy.
Yeah, they can be stored in. Oh, all 500 all weekend. Is August going to the race? Is he going to be a racing baby?
Uh-huh.
Are you guys going to be in the pool if it doesn't rain?
Oh, yeah. I store mine where the markers would be because we didn't have in-color markers this time.
That's what
So
Sherry said. She just puts them where the ink pad or the markers used to go.
Yeah. No, I still have markers in all my other colors. Don't think I don't. But
that's a really fun technique. You guys should try it.
So do you like it? Like it better with the colors, where I colored the ends, or is it better just white?
Oh, I like the yellow one, the golden glow.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I really like it. It's I don't know why, but it's they're both different, but yet both pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so has anybody gotten the vellum, the product of the month? I can't wait to see what June's is, because
it's always fun to find out. I spend more than $75 each month. That's a confession I should make.
Well, so we did a die, a paper, so we're due for another stamp set.
Yeah. If that's their,
I don't know.
We don't know what it is.
So for those of you who are demonstrators, there's pre-order. I'm most excited about my snips. We have snips.
I'm excited about the Spider-Man or the spider webs because I need a Spider-Man card for some special Spidey fans.
So our youngest granddaughter, Sloan, she turned 4 this year, and she had a party at school and then a party with us. One was Spider-Man and one was Frozen.
That's funny. That's funny.
And so for the outfits, Gammy got the 2 5-year-olds, Winona and Ingrid, Spider-Man outfits, and they wore them to Sloane's party and then gave her a Spider-Man outfit. So they all have matching Spider-Man.
Apparently Spidey's pretty popular with the 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds.
Who knew? It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, they all like the ones that you drew on.
Oh, well, there you go.
And it's really cute.
Yeah, that was not...
You guys will love that. You will love sitting down and just drawing and putting... And when it looks kind of ugly or you think, oh, I've ruined it, just keep going. I promise you.
See, I think this is very similar. And that would be pretty with that vellum.
Yes. Oh, to do this type of technique.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop it up and down.
Mary likes the quilted stuff. They've brought out a lot of quilted Christmas.
Know. That's really cute. Yes, it is.
Right.
And the gingham is beautiful too. Yeah. I know there's a ton. This next release of online exclusive is huge.
And we did Pooh was our class that went with the last release. The release that's going to come in July, we'll have another class for. We just don't know what it is yet. But we'll have another class coming in July. There was some cute stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we have lots more possibilities than just Pooh.
We may be a little light this next week on videos because I have family from out of town coming in. Are you guys doing stuff?
Monday, I don't know.
It's
Monday's a
Day.
holiday. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say
no.
No, we may not be here next week. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Just because.
Or I may do Tuesday.
Okay.
Because I'll be back to work on Tuesday. But yeah.
I have a wedding this weekend. It's exciting.
Yeah, getting ready.
I hope it doesn't rain Saturday. I'm hopeful that we can get it in. It's an outdoor wedding, so I'm hopeful that we don't have to take it indoors.
I don't know why anyone would plan an outdoor wedding in Indiana.
It's very beautiful, and you really, honestly, this is probably of 3 years doing it. This is the first year that we ran into rain.
Oh, really?
On the weekends. Yeah, I mean, So I'm kind of impressed that it hasn't happened more, but we will see. Okay, guys.
All right, friends. Will you be back Friday?
I should be back Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have something Friday. But then next week, like I said, it may be a little. And my son is moving to Florida. I think I told you guys. So I don't know what June looks like. It's a little bit hairy, right? I mean, there's actually I have
lots of
plans. I have plans, but nothing is. It's like a big jelly mold or something. It's just kind of
puzzle pieces.
Yeah, things are moving all around, so I'm not sure.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. Gosh, have a good holiday weekend.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
See ya.